Get the vai suas an the Cluinnidh, nu the háisichis and spòrs. Gymal lùth a Beth Potter a miskin yewing a share and the be rui harasta.
I was quite a late comer to running. I was probably 13, 14 when I actually did my first race, so relatively kind of old compared to other people I used to train with. And then yeah, from there I went to the local running club and used to do it at school. And I was really lucky that one of my PE teachers was a big runner, so she encouraged me to join a club. And then from there I was very quickly getting success. So within a year and a half, I'd already made my first GB team. So I wasn't doing that in swimming. So it kind of began to kind of overtake the swimming, and I would do less swimming and more running, and just because I was finding success in it. And yeah, I think I always wanted to. My goal was always to go to Olympics, and yeah, so from a very young age.
Y ganjans gedúði gynnu gemich yn Olympicach an y Rio an y Davil y Shisiachiach. Foich beth nach ron spòrs y cort y ddi y tyliach. Smars yn hiwndau go spòrs eile, agus by your son yn spòrs triathlon iachang.
I actually didn't enjoy that experience at all. I was ill going into that race, and just really struggled off the back of it with just motivation and kind of just like didn't know what to do. I was a bit lost, and I decided to go and do some change sports, move cities, and here I am in Leeds doing triathlon. It took me a couple of months to really not get over it, but kind of just come to terms with it. So yeah, I had a month off because I was a teacher at the time. So I came back from the Olympics and I didn't really have a break. So I had a month away from teaching and just tried to decide what I wanted to do. And in that time, I did decide that I wanted to change. I wanted to do something different. So yeah, kind of arranged with the people here in Leeds that I knew to come up and try a week of triathlon, and just really enjoyed it. And I thought it's a new challenge, it's something different. I can be a novice at something else, and I think it was a hard decision, and it was bold and it was scary, but I think it's the best decision I've made, to be honest.
As Joey Davley in the Anna Triathlon, ga Beth a henimachach mar an chair shares a ring orpe, an a dabilis a neightjiach. Lùth-chleasaiche agus an lùth-chleasaiche a fallaching gyfili a genu urtas as Joey a hula reish.
I knew I had a strength with the run. I could swim. I'd never ridden a bike, so I didn't really know where it was at, and it hasn't been easy. It's been really difficult and really challenging and hard, not only just the kind of physical side of it, but also coming into a new sport with new people, competition, that's been difficult, and just finding my way has been really hard. But I feel much better about it now, and I'm enjoying it, and I've got a good squad around me, and yeah, it's been a learning curve. And I feel like I'm physically, certainly last year, I feel like I'm physically able enough to compete with the top girls. Like my swim, my bike, and my run are in a really good place. It's more for me just getting that race experience, and that's something you can't really hurry. I've tried as best as I can this winter to kind of hurry that kind of experience along by throwing myself into training with a lot of cyclists and doing that this winter. But again, it comes from just knowing, having different plans for different race scenarios, and that really does come from racing. But I'm hoping that I've got a bank of knowledge from this winter, so I'm looking forward to. I've already opened my season, but officially opening it at the World Series later in the year.
Son grysach ba beth a beachgachach an the BRI ac na Olympics and the Tokyo. A chai a nation son a hadde a chumal is a driach triathlon aice.
I felt at that moment it was important to get, it was important for me to get as much experience as possible in triathlon, because going for an Olympics on the track was not going to, the long-term goal's always been Paris, and going to the Olympics on the track last year is not going to better my chances of qualifying in a triathlon team in 3 years to come. So I felt like I made the right decision, and yeah, it was a tough one, but the right one. just enjoy pushing myself. I'm looking forward to see how far I can get in the sport, and just challenging myself. I feel like hopefully this year will be a big step up from last year. But yeah, it's just exciting, and I feel like there's actually no pressure on me, because it is because I'm still quite new to it, and you know, like I don't have. I'm ranked 12th in the world, but I'm not. You know, I'm probably still 4th Brit, so I'm not in the limelight really. I wouldn't feel.
Ha Beth coed zo'n bwy'n gyfwynig ag na gemich yn yr Olympigog an na Paris an na Davile is ceir haar ichyd. Hai mocht dros yn t-slighe yn spòrs, agus hain dochus lùth-chleasaiche yn eile y fros na chych.
I would like to go to Paris, and I'd like to be on the podium. I would like to win, or at least be on the podium at the World Triathlon Series this year. So win a WTS or definitely be on the podium. I think that's as far as I'm going to look just now. But yeah, I think just improving every year, and yeah, just I don't know. I feel like I don't want to put any limits on it, but hopefully something big and something good. I hope I've inspired people. I hope that, you know, I've shown that I'm a tough Scot, that I'm resilient, that I won't give up. I really feel like I am those traits. But yeah, I'm also pretty proud. Like, you know, I made my first senior team on the track when I was 21 at home games. I've been to the Olympics, I've been to World Champs, I've been to European Champs, and I've changed sport. I think yeah, I feel proud of myself. I feel like I've still got a lot more to show in the sport, but yeah, I feel, yeah, and I broke the world record in the 5K. I always forget about that one. But yeah, no, I hope I've inspired the younger generation, definitely. But I feel like I've still got more to come, and the age doesn't matter.